I am excited to have with us today a young mom who is doing pretty wonderful things. Her name is Kimberly Mae. She grew up in Western New York and focused on starting a family before launching her career in writing. She recently published a poetry journal titled A Drill Sergeant's Fame. She's donating all the proceeds from this book to help other veterans in need. And she is the mom of 4 and is just really doing amazing things. She's got a big heart, and we're happy to have her on Mom Talk Radio. So hi, Kimberly.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good. So tell us a little bit about what was the motivation behind A Drill Sergeant's Fame?
Well, actually, I started writing miscellaneous poems in basic training, and through my career, I kept writing. It wasn't until I was deployed and one of my friends unknowingly took some of my poems back home with them on vacation and then came back with written reviews. So it was after seeing how my words touched them that I was inspired to create a book.
So you were deployed with 4 children. How did you manage that?
Well, actually, at the time that I was deployed, I had two boys. It was really hard. You just kind of set your focus on the task at hand, what you're doing, and you let all of the things that you're working towards kind of fuel you, I guess is the best way to explain it.
Wow. And I'm just curious, what branch of the military were you in?
I was in the Army. I was a generator mechanic.
Wow, that's awesome. I have a son who's in the Army. That's why I was asking.
Oh, yeah. I was at Fort Campbell, 101st.
Oh, okay. He's going to Fort Stewart in the spring after he goes to training at Fort Lee. So we have something in common there. But I do think, though, when you have someone in the military in your family, it does take special coping skills. And I was just wondering, the poems in your book, what are they reflections of?
Well, I divided the book into chapters, and each chapter kind of has a theme. The first chapter is the hero, and it depicts basically all of my thoughts and experiences that I had with soldiers passing away, speaking with other soldiers and their experiences too. I'm sorry, there's so much to talk about.
Oh, no. And I want to encourage people to pick up the book. Where can they buy the book?
Right now it's available online at Barnes & Noble, Amazon, and also direct through Author House, my publisher.
And then you're going to donate the proceeds. Will you tell us a little bit about that?
When I get royalties and such, I'll be dividing them up. There's 3 organizations that I'd like to donate to. There's everyone knows Wounded Warrior Project, and then there's another one, VETTIX, VETTIX, and then Western New York Heroes. The later of the 2 organizations focus on helping veterans where they are. Some have larger, more complicated disabilities than others, and they just help to help us back into the regular rigors of society as opposed to being in military life.
Yeah, to simulate and back into.
Yes.
I'll never forget the first time my son came home and he said to me, my rest of my kids were upstairs sleeping, and he goes, "Mom, those civilians upstairs need to get up early enough to be able to get something done today." And I turned to him, I'm like, "Excuse me, those civilians are your brothers and sisters," so So I was like, can we just reprogram just a little bit? They're not civilians, they're your siblings, and it's only 8 o'clock. They can sleep in for another half an hour. It is a really important service that most people don't think about. I want to thank you so much, and I want to remind everyone, A Drill Sergeant's Fame. You can find it at Barnes & Noble online. And Kimberly, thank you so much, and good luck with the book. And I'm so happy that you're home. And thank you so much for your service and giving up time with your family to serve our country. So thank you very much.